Evet, herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. Boşluk izleyiciden kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz.
I'm ready to get me blood going.
Rescue'de tamam, bu sefer gerçekten kurtaracağız herhalde. Gidelim. Festival yapıyorum çünkü araba sürerken, araç sürerken oyun takılabiliyor. Ondan dolayı. Bence güzel oldu. Güzel bir seri oldu. Çok az kaldı bitmesine. Dursana. Dur sen dur. İn lan aşağı. Elektrikli mi lan bunlar? Ses geliyor da elektrikli bu. Ne lan burası? Geldik de. Geldik, evde yoktunuz. Buraya nasıl girmem ya? Şu sağdan. Destek mi yazıyor lan orada? Bence bu oyun tek karakterli bir oyun olsaydı daha iyi olurdu ya. Evet.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Selamünaleyküm. Ne yapıyorsun lan tipsiz?
You all right?
I'm all right.
İyi misin lan?
I knew my people there weren't giving up on me, but I think I need to clean up though.
Brilliant.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed.
Burada işte...
To end this.
Dip dibeydiler lan.
Up for a spot of action?
Yes, they haven't caught me yet.
Malik'le yine mi görüşeceğiz? Abi sürekli aynı şeyi yapıyoruz gibi hissediyorum şu an ya. Görüşüyoruz, görev yapıyoruz. Görüşüyoruz, görev yapıyoruz. Ya aynı şey derken görevler olarak değil. Ama sürekli bir bitmemezlik var yani. O ne lan? Yeni bir şey gördüm. Ama bana çekeceğim kardeş. Oradan gidemiyorum. Nereye geldik? Bu sefer de Buckingham Sarayı'nın şeyine geldik. Hayır.
Good. I can see us across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, here, here, and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
A 2-for-1 deal. So what, you're gonna shoot me too?
I've seen what you people are capable.
Çok konuşma, hadi.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
Nereye kayboldu lan
I'm
bu
getting
herif?
bad vibes, big time.
I don't like it either. Shit.
Bir de ben niye bunlara
I don't have
yardım
a
ediyorum?
filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley boy, help me out, no man.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
Okay, I'm on it.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again. Just a thought. Albion guards usually wear body cameras. Sometimes they even switch them on. I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
Kimle savaşıyor lan?
That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
He can see right through us.
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Someone's hacked this thing. Find them.
Kime bulacağız acaba?
What's going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
I'd never surrender to a man like you.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Aha, Buckingham Sarayı'nı patlattı.
Shit.
Ben değilim lan. Bende ne alakası var?
Run, you idiot!
Lot of mercy. Charles was in the embassy.
It's obviously too late to go!
Arabam nerede, arabam? Oğlum benimle bir alakası yok ki, ben bir şey yapmadım ki. Beni öldürmesem iyi oldu, iyi. Öyle ölmem lan. Füze atın. Ki füze attı zaten de. Evet, devam. Yine buna geçiyorum çünkü silah iyi. Evet.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Ugh, I hate to see anyone brought in by those wankers, especially one of ours.
Is anyone else having trouble with their optic? I find myself wanted suddenly, and I don't think I've done anything to earn it this time.
Same thing here.
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
What a
Bayılır.
cock. Bags, get everyone to the safe house for an emergency debrief.
İşin kambalet.
Look at me, kicking ass like a proper fucking DESTEK member. Ladies, gents, people, don't lose your knickers now.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
I mean, that sounds like a compliment, Bags. Is it?
Bagley's got a special style. You'll grow to love it. Well done, by the way.
Şurası Malik dosyer. Ay. Geç abi onu. Çünkü böyle Buckingham Sarayı'na destek şey yaptı diyecek büyüye. Ki ben yapmadım. Malik yaptı. Bütün tutanımı söyleyeceğim. Gördün mü? Bak. suya düşmeseydim iyiydi ya. Allah'ın belası. Aga koşamayacağım şu an. Yürü. Sürekli biriyle vuruşuyoruz, sonra takım bir şey yapıyoruz, sonra tekrar görev. Güzel oyun ama sanki uzat. Geç daha ilk düşman oldu. İkinciyi alt edeceğim şu an.
This is a message for DESTEK. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DESTEK organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DESTEK threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
you get the idea. You're fucked.
We're getting hunted out there. Let's kill this bastard.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DESTEK's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us had an idea about that, actually. Bagley, bring it up.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on 0 day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on 0 day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about 0 day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative.
Bagley, çok konuşuyorsun Bagley.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DESTEK's London cell.
Nasıl araba lan? Her seferinde söylüyorum ama
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DESTEK threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DESTEK. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DESTEK terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
Tamam, hala terörist organization diyor ya.
I'm here. What's the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So, what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Pretty clever. Yeah.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
system must be acting up. That was definitely shit for flying. Oh, I'm backing up. Stand down!
Yet? Drones perform a search.
Niye peki ya? Asansör nasıl gelecek?
Suspect must have made off.
Dayı. Ben niye bu... Madem çok biliyordunuz. Ne oluyor lan? Yukarı çıkmam lazım, çıkamıyorum aslında. Aga yukarı çıkamıyorum, yukarı. Nasıl çıkacağım? Bunu bir şey yapacaktım. Yok, olmuyor ya.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
Ne oldu? Vuruluyorum. Ölüyordum. Bravo. Ben buraya şeyle gelseydim o zaman. Bir de kayboldu ya.
Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about?
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Come again?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Thoughts?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
What is this?
Disturbance detected. Beginning the investigation. We are on alert for any incident. Authorities are here to protect your target before you come out of this.
Requesting backup.
Looks clear. We'll check another area.
Search the area. You're gonna eat legs, mate.
They're gone. Call command.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Thoughts?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Oh, so just unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
Send some reinforcements.
Haydi. Bayağı bölümler yalnız güzel ha. Bir şey diyeyim mi? Bir sürü yerlere girdik. Polisiydi, FBI'ydi, MI6'ydi. Şimdi başka bir şey.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hit. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report with 2 SRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the Secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the NRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bot Conspiracy Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Oh, fucking fuck tits.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked bags. Now let's crush this little dick.
With pleasure.
Authorities are here to protect you.
Haydi. Haydi bu sefer olacak. Haydi. Güzel güzel. Onu ekle, onu ekle, onu ekle, onu ekle. Onun bağla. Çok iyi ya.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Get on it.
Şimdi dışarı çıkıyorum büyük ihtimalle.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated?
Şerefsiz.
Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Şerefsiz ama.
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly.
Arabaya binelim ya. Bana getirecek şimdi. Getir. Getir. Şerefsiz. Şerefsiz ya. Getir bana getir lan. O şerefsizi istiyorum.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Can someone explain why we aren't having that car drive straight into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day.
Ya
I
yıkmasını
just don't know
bekliyorum
how
ama.
this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Control, there's been an accident. Send possible hostiles near your location. Received. Watching for suspect.
Dur lan düz gidelim.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
Köprü yapılıyor mu da? Yapılıyor da. Niye?
Disengage. This search is pointless.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Sorgulamaya gidiyoruz. Hadi bakalım. Sorgulayalım şerefsizi. Zero Day hakkında ne biliyor acaba? Neredesin lan köpek? Dur ben maskemi değiştireyim. Önce bize yardım etti, sonra bize tuzak kurdu. İt oldusu. Çok çirkin bunlar da. Şunu al, şunu al. Bunu takayım şimdi. Ya da kalsın ya. Yeni maskeler geldi. Bak bu güzel. Çok tatlı. Konuşalım bakalım.
All right, Tricky Dick. Be straight with us about the bombings, yeah? We know you did the embassy, Tone, and all the rest.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you approached us.
I'm a spy, so yes. I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Maybe you're telling the truth, but you've done enough damage. You won't be leaving here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you've created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Şerefsiz köpek. Ağzını bunu kırmak istiyorum da. Seninle konuşacağım ya. Abi chapter started to do colors. Doğru renkler. Restoring the fire.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new Nazi project at a press conference.
And why would I like that?
Basın konferansında bir şeyler olmuş. Bir şeyler anlatıyor. Neydi? Albion Info. Biraz daha uzak bir yer var mı? Allah'tan festival var. Oyun kasması araba sürerim de. Oyun kasıyor. Oyun kasıyor. Sen gelsene bana.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Really, Bags? Now, does that sound like me at all?
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security.
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire! Aimed fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil. Unbelievable.
This is the place? Right. So where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Fucking hell. Tell me.
Arkadaşlar kusura bakmayın ama oyun kasıyor, bilgisayar aldığımdan dolayı. PlayStation alsaydım böyle bir sorun olmayacaktı. Ama PlayStation'ım da pahalıydı. Burada indirimli aldım.
Get out to the car.
Oha. Hayır. Evet arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Oyun kapandı az önce. Bir dakika ya. Şuradan şeyi çağıracaktım. Nerede o ya? Hah. Ay, elimin ayarını ya. Keşke başka ama ne dedim ya yani. Şey. Şunu unutmuşum, şunu düzeltmem. Neye bakacağız burada? Investigate.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Right, because why on earth would Albion let people sniff their dirty knickers? Bit suspicious, don't you agree?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're my second favourite toy, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
All right, I got this.
Command authorization.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Dur, Albion karakteriyle girelim buraya. Böyle olmayacak çünkü. Detected mi? Ne detected lan? Şöyle yapalım. Albion karakter nerede? Oho, tam lazım olduğu anda ya. 10 dakikası var. Ne bak yiyeceğiz? Şimdi MP5 gelmiş. Peki benim karakter, şu an kullandığım karakter geldi mi? Takılma ya. Evet arkadaşlar, oyun yine kapandı. Oyun gerçekten sıkıntılı ve bu sefer çözünürlüğünü falan düşürdüm. Her şeyi düşürdüm. Maalesef bu kadar dandik bir görüntüde oynamak zorundayız. Zorundayım. Bok gibi biliyorum. Ya en azından duruyor. En alttaki bazı. Abi o kadar da değil ya. Abi 1080 ya. 2 GB'ını kullanıyorsun Allah aşkına ya. Sevmiyorum o blur. Bir tık olsun. Tamam bir tık. Sen de bir tık. Tamam başka hiçbir şey istemiyorum. Albion karakterim yok. Albion karakteriyle konuşmaya gidiyorum şimdi. O ölü mü yaralı mı? Bilmiyorum, kaybettim. Artık hiçbir şey umurumda değil bu oyunda. Sizinle oynuyorum ama Albion karakteri lazım. Ben bir arkadaşla konuşmaya geldiydim ama change time wheel in ne? Talk to Trace. Nasıl içeri giremiyoruz? Nasıl konuşacağım? Not change in combat. Değiş. Sen misin? Yo. Sen misin? Yo. Cannot change time wheel in combat.
Ready for action?
You tell me.
Abiyle konuşabilir miyim? Geceye kadar bekledik. Seninle konuşmak istiyorum kardeş.
You appear to be someone interested in helping London.
İzleyemeyeceğim.
You're dead set.
İzleyemeyeceğim.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Can you track him down, Bagley?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Ne istiyor yine? Hay 1080 ekran kartım var. Olmasa 1060 olsa, 1070 olsa, atıyorum 1660 olsa, 1050, 1040, 1030 olsa tamam diyeceğim. Ama yok ya 1080. Zamanın en iyi kartını aldım yani. Ve yani optimizasyon var normalde bu karta. Ne o? Ne yapıyor
CANLI doctor you're looking for is close by, and he's got a highly secure laptop with him too. That should contain the whereabouts of the drug shipment. There's the laptop.
Ne çalmamıysa drug shipment. Yürü git lan. O açmaya çalıştığım kapının şeyi nerede? Harbiden lan onu vurmakla niye uğraştım açmakla niye uğraştım ki? Vursam olacak zaten.
Laptop scrape. Get to safety while I analyze the data.
BMW mu? Ha. Böyle bir çekilin ya. Öbürüne ihtiyacım yok. Boşver. Bu araba niye bu kadar kötü? Dayı. Dalga mı içiyor?
I found them on warehouse where experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
Sus, kapa çeneni. Medical'ı bana çalıyorsun. Yine aynı. Allah'tan şey var. Drug çalıyoruz ama yine medical. Ambulans alıp yine adamı şey yapacağız. Yok değil mi senin şeyin? Abi ne yapayım? Niye önüme atlıyor ya? Hareketler var. Sağa bak.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
All right.
Abi hepsinin görevi bu mu acaba? Üçüncü kez geliyorum ben buraya.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
Evet arkadaşlar. Gördüğünüz gibi ayarları ne yaparsam yapayım. Ultra'da yapsam, medium'da yapsam, low'da yapsam, ne yaparsam yapayım. Oyun kapanıyor. Oyun kapandığı için de bu bölümü burada sonuna gelelim. Bir sonraki bölümde çekeceğim, yani bitirene kadar oynayacağım. Sonra bilmiyorum işte öyle. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Beğendiyseniz lütfen beğenmeyi unutmayın. Destek için de kanalıma abone olun. İzlediğiniz için tekrar teşekkürler.